Archaeological Cryptography, April 29th, 2020. Today we're going to be talking about escape rooms, which are the hot new craze sweeping the nation as I understand it. Now, while these tend to have simpler puzzles, the time limit means that there's a lot of pressure and often people can stumble. To get started, when you first enter an escape room, remember that there is a lot of design intended to distract and confuse you. Often, pieces of multiple puzzles will be visible. The main goal is to figure out what the first step is. If you're looking for a key and you need to open a box to get it, and that box is a lock with a 4-digit number, focus primarily on puzzles that will give you a 4-digit number. Other puzzles will come up when they're necessary. On that note, organization in general will be a valuable tool in an escape room. Clues and objects will only be used once in most escape rooms. So keep solved things in one place. If you've already opened a lock or if you've already solved one part of a puzzle, that needs to be communicated clearly and effectively with the rest of your team and perhaps stored in one part of the room in order to avoid confusion. Keep track of any strange images, strings of characters, etc. Some teams have found it useful to designate a team leader in order to keep track of these things and not get bogged down in the details of puzzles and running around looking at things. Time management is one of your most important tools in an escape room. Following the intended trail will be faster than brute forcing. The one exception here is if only one digit of, say, a combination lock is missing. That might be worth trying all the possible combinations simply because there aren't that many. However, it exponentially grows the more digits you're missing, so just don't be a moron. Also, don't overcomplicate things. Puzzles are usually fairly simple and will not require excessive outside information. Speaking of which, common ciphers and puzzles might show up in your escape room. If a cipher or code is necessary, it will be provided in the room. You should learn to recognize Morse code, Pigpen, Braille, etc. when they appear, but you'll usually be handed a key as well. Symbol substitution is also something that comes up a lot. Look out for posters that have correlations of letters with other things. If you're given a lot of text, look for capitalized words or missing letters. Numbers are often hidden in uncommon ways, and orders of, say, things for a combination lock can be indicated through color or alphabetization. Again, communication is very important with this. If you see a key for a puzzle, let people know, and then they can maybe find the ciphertext that goes with it. Above all, listen to the game master. If something says not to touch it, or if you've been instructed beforehand that say nothing is hidden under the couch or in the lights, or don't mess with the electronics, don't. The game master knows the game, you don't. Often you can ask for clues and use this ability if necessary. There's no use waiting till the last 5 minutes to use your clues and then panicking when you don't have enough time to finish it, because you won't. And if you do ask for a clue, trust it. Again, the game master knows the game. They will give you the information you need in order to proceed with the next step. Make sure you're communicating effectively with your teammates throughout the entire thing. Keep things in places that make sense. Manage your time well. Listen to the game master. And you can get out of any escape room in under an hour.